Hey everyone, it's Warriors NRL Fanatics here. Hope you're all doing well. If you are a new viewer to this YouTube channel and you haven't done so already, please make sure you don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It does help in terms of support of the content, and it's much appreciated as well, and it's absolutely free as well. All it takes is one simple click of the button, and it helps the channel. And make sure you like this video, make sure you click the thumbs up button on this video, share the video around, and click the bell so you are notified when I upload any new content on the channel. Now, let's get into it. The round 3 review and player ratings for the NRL clash between the mighty NZWarriors and the Canberra Raiders, which was played at Apollo Project Stadium in Christchurch and in New Zealand last Friday night. Now, going into this game, I thought it was a must-win game. And some people might think that's a bit of an overreaction, but look, feeling is, you don't want to be 0-3 to start the season, especially when you want to be a contender at the back end of the season. You want to be near that top 4, and that's where the Warriors will be striving to be in, like they were last year. But different story going into this one, and who would have thought that the Raiders would be 2-0 in their first 2 games of the season, beating the Tigers in round 2, and beating the Knights in round 1 down there in Newcastle. As for the Warriors, well, they lost to the Sharks in Auckland, and they lost to the Storm down there at Amy Park, which was obviously a really heartbreaking loss and a tough pill to swallow as a Warriors fan. But yeah, look, we'll get into the first half, the way this game started. The Warriors scoring that first try 9 minutes into this game with a brilliant link-up play from Shaun Johnson, and Adam Fanua-Blake, the big man himself, goes over for the second try of the season. 6 points to 0 there. Brilliant link-up work there. And, great play by the man himself, the halfback, Shaun Johnson. And, 6-0 to the Warriors. Look, I felt like the way we started this game was great. And I feel like we should have actually scored a lot more points than what we did. A couple of bombed opportunities, missed chances for more points. And, that was the only frustration for me coming out of that first half. We were completing our sets well, kicking to the corners well. I thought Shaun Johnson's kicking game was great to begin this one. Our forwards were marching down the field. Adam Fanua-Blake, man, he was just immense. He was immense. Tohu Harris as well. Berry was defensively great in the centres throughout that first half. We weren't doing anything too wrong besides executing our attacking plays, which, it felt like the Sharks game all over again. It really did. But, the Raiders, they stuck with the Warriors. And look, I wasn't too surprised that they did. As, the first 2 games showed why, they could be... they could be a team that may make the top 8 this year. You just never know. You wouldn't write them off. And although it's only early days, the Raiders have been resilient in their first 2 games of the season. So no shock really that they were resilient in this game. And they got a try on the board there before half time, and it was an important try for the Raiders because it felt like they didn't have a lot of opportunities. And, they took this opportunity real well, and they got a try to Matthew Timoko. And Matthew Timoko, man, he is hard to stop, when he gets a bit of space. He's young, he's strong, he's powerful, he's quick, he's a very talented player. I'm a massive Timoko fan. Glad that he's playing for the Kiwis, man. It's awesome to see that he's playing for the New Zealand national side, and, man, we are lucky to have him. So, as a New Zealand fan. But, 6-4 going into half-time there. They missed the conversion. And at the break, look, solid first half, good first half. But hopefully we could convert more opportunities in the second half. That was my for what's going into the sheds there at the break. And the second half was tough and real of a grind, really. For 54 minutes, the scoreline was, for a while there, 6-4. But the Raiders had a few, cracks at the Warriors defensive line there. They had plenty of ball, and they finally cracked the Warriors D there with a try to Nick Kotrick, and it was great work by the Raiders there. And look, I thought Jamal Fogarty's kicking game, put plenty of pressure on the Warriors, especially throughout that first half and throughout that second half as well. His kicking game was immense there, but the Raiders, it was great work going in for that try there to the Raiders there at 10 points to 6. So take the lead. And next bit of thing I like to highlight on that try that we conceded there was Kurt Capewell there actually on the wing, and Marcelo Montoya getting caught out defensively for that try. And that's the thing that does annoy me with Marcelo Montoya. I really am a big fan of him, but he does have some of those errors in his game. He has a mistake in him, and the odd defensive lapse as well, which something, I've been critical of Montoya last season in terms of the finals, where a couple of teams like Penrith and Brisbane really exposed that side of the Warriors field. And look, Capewell shouldn't be having to mark up defensively on that side. He's playing there on the wing, which I don't know. He shouldn't be doing that sort of work. It should be Montoya that should be making the tackle there. But it's a shame we conceded that try there, and then the Raiders up 10-6. But look, my biggest worry was, I hope that the game against the Sharks and the Melbourne Storm don't come back to bite us again, and I hope our heads don't go down after that try. And it didn't look like it was the case. We were fully focused, fully set on minds on the job, and you can see on the huddle there with the Warriors, regrouping, and they regrouped well because they retake the lead here with a try to Luke Metcalf, individual brilliance here for Metcalf. But the Warriors provided that space there in the Raiders' defensive line, and the Raiders got caught out defensively for that one. But look, a try there to Luke Metcalf, and we make it 12 points to 10, so we take back the lead there. But a crucial moment for me here was in the 64th minute. Now Luke Metcalf was a great try, but the 64th minute here was another brilliant piece of individual brilliance by the man himself. But it was an error that came off Nick Kotrick that presented the opportunity for the Warriors. And RTS goes over to make it 16 points to 10. Now, throughout this whole second half, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck had to move to fullback because Tane Tuapiki had to come off with a failed HIA. And look, Tane was doing a great job throughout that first half, I thought. Throughout the first 2 games of the season, Tane has done a very good job. But RTS moving to the fullback spot, the Warriors don't lose a lot with that. And he scored that try there and hit 16 points to 10. Massive try in the moment of this game because it helps the Warriors extend that lead out to 18 points to 10, which Metcalf converted to try to make it 18-10 there. And full time, 18 points to 10. So the Warriors managed to hang on with a few opportunities for the Raiders to try and get the game level again, but they don't. And 18 points to 10, full-time score. Warriors getting their first dub of the season. And look, coming out of this one, the key for me was to get the win, the 2 points. Look, it wasn't a pretty game, no doubt about it. The attacking spark of the Warriors probably still, needs to improve, no doubt about it. But I feel the tries and the points will come. I feel like they will come eventually. The combinations will start to click. We know it's only 3 rounds into the season. It's not going to be a general quick, fix. And look, the points will come. So we've just got to be patient in terms of attack execution. Definitely got to be better. No excuses about that. But yeah, it will be a time where the Warriors will start piling more points on a few teams there. So look, fair credit to the Raiders. I want to give a shout out to them as well. You know, they played a role in this game, and they were really resilient. And look, I'm sure they'd be disappointed with the result, but look, you know, there's still some promise to show for the Raiders. As for the Warriors, there, you know, just happy to get that win, go to 2-1 for the season, and hopefully go 2-2 against the Newcastle Knights next week on the Sunday down there at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium. So we'll go through some of the scoring summary here and the stats now. So the 3 tries to the Warriors were scored there, to the Raiders 2. Adam Fanua-Blake, Luke Metcalf and RTS. As for the Raiders, well, Matthew Timoko and Nick Kotrick were the try scorers, with 3 from 3 conversions for Luke Metcalf. A perfect night off the tee for Lukey Metcalf there. And Jamal Fogarty with 1 from 2. Possession-wise, Warriors 48% for the Raiders 52%. As you can see there, they did have a lot of the ball in the second half, but there was not much in it. Time and possession there, 29 minutes and 6 seconds to the Warriors was spent, as with the Raiders, 31 minutes and 6 seconds. Completion rate, the Warriors had 79% completion rate, so a 34 out of 43 sets to the Raiders, 34 out of 42 sets, with that 80% completion rate. The all runs for the Warriors were 198 to the Raiders, 202. All running meters, as for the first 2 games of the season, the Warriors again dominating that stat, 1,744 to the Raiders, 1,624 meters. Post-contact meters, the Warriors this time not winning that stat. The Raiders actually got this one, and 664 post-contact meters to the Warriors, 586. Now, line breaks against the Storm, the Warriors weren't too high in that one, but this time they had six line breaks to the Raiders 4. Tackle breaks, Warriors 29, Raiders 30. Average set distance, Warriors 40.57 and the Raiders 38.69. Kick return meters, Warriors 146 to the Raiders 120. Average play the ball speed, 3.54 seconds to the Warriors, and the Raiders 3.37 seconds. Now, defensively, tackles made here, Warriors 394 to the Raiders 348. Missed tackles, Warriors missed 30 tackles here to the Raiders 29. Errors, Warriors 13 errors, so quite a bit there. As for the Raiders, 9 errors. And the penalties conceded, the Warriors weren't on the back of this one this time. Only 4 to the Warriors conceded there, and the Raiders 6 there. Now, looking into the standout players and some of the stats here for them, I've jotted down a few players that I thought were, you know, my standout players, but we'll also get into my man of the match as well, my 3-2-1, and we'll look into the player ratings as well. Now, Tohu Harris, the skipper, the captain himself, 17 all runs, all running meters of 130, 33 post-contact meters, and 50 tackles made. 50 tackles, man, that is an workhorse effort by the man himself, Tohu Harris, the captain. RTS, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, 22 all runs, 200 all running meters, 16 kick return meters, and 71 post-contact meters for 1 line break and 1 try. Dylan Watini-Zalesniak, DWZ, 17 all runs, 178 all run meters for 27 kick return meters, and 71 post-contact meters with 1 line break assist, and 1 try assist. Adam Fanua-Blake, 1 try, 15 all runs, 159 all running meters for 54 post-contact meters, 1 line break, 12 tackle breaks, and 27 tackles made. Man, what a start to the season for the man himself, Adam Fanua-Blake. I just, you can't deny the impact that Adam Fanua-Blake has on this team. You see when he comes off the field, the Warriors look like a completely different team. So, look, there's no doubts of Adam Fanua-Blake's commitment to this side this season, if there were any doubts, which for me, there aren't any at all. Now to the man of the match now, so my 3-2-1, and look, boy, my 3-2-1 was actually a bit tough to call for this one this week. I probably could have named quite a few others in this list, but this is the one. This is my 3-2-1 that I've gone with, and my 3 I've gone with Tohu Harrison, the captain. Number 2, I've gone with RTS, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. And number 1, I've gone with Adam Fanua-Blake, AFB. Boy, his performance, man, there's not really much more I could say. Man, there's not much more praise I can give Adam Fanua-Blake. It was just an immense performance there by the man himself. So that's my 3-2-1. I want to give a shout out as well to the likes of Rocky Berry, honourable mention to him, and also I want to give an honourable mention to as well a few others, the likes of Barnett, Ford, and I think that's pretty much it. If I missed anyone, let me know. But those other players I thought were complete standouts as well. But those special mentions to those players. Now to get into the player ratings now. So the player ratings for this game, and as per usual, I give a 6.5. That is my pass mark. So, and the 10 is obviously the highest rating. This is my honest views on the players, and this is what I give them. So we'll start off with fullback, and fullback was Tain Tuapiki, and he only played 46 minutes, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to rate him very highly, but look, I thought he started this game very well, and it was a shame yet to come off with a failed HIA. So in that second half especially, that's which was gutting. It was disappointing, but I thought he played well at the start. So look, I'm just gonna have to give him a 6 here. You can't really rate a player on just the first half. So if it was the second half and he played, he probably would have got a high rating there. So just a 6 for me. For Dylan Watini-Zelezniak, an 8 out of 10 performance from Dylan. Ran the ball really strongly in contact, and I thought played absolutely well as well. So DWZ gets an 8. Rocco Berry, first 3 games of the season, he is showing why he is the most improved player so far this season. I know it's only 3 games, but you look at what Rocco Berry did last season when he came in. He was a player that didn't get a lot of first grade opportunities. And had injuries as well. And we saw what he did for the New Zealand A team as well. Man, he was good in that game. First 3 games. What he brings defensively as well. No one talks about it. When he rushes up, kick pressure as well is something that I love seeing in a young player. That energy, that motivation to be better, and that's what you love to see in Rocco Berry. And man, I am a massive Rocco Berry fan. I'm a day one Rocco Berry fan. Been a fan of them throughout the junior years, and I probably sound like a fanboy of Rocco Berry here, but I can't help myself. But look, there's no doubt Rocco Berry's position in this team is permanent. It's permanent. It's there to be kept. He's not going to go anywhere anytime soon in this team, and he is going to only get better and only improve. It's a long season. It's 20 rounds, 27 rounds, and look, Rocco Berry is here for the future of his club, and he is here permanently for that position, and he won't get that position taken off, in my opinion. So look, defensively, it's solid. as I would say there. And the Rock was solid. The Rock was solid. We'll just call him the Rock. The Rock himself. But yeah, 8 out of 10 for me for Rocco Berry. He is only going to get better, guys. He's only going to improve. He is the future centre of this club, and what more can I say? I'll praise Rocco Berry to the day I die. So yeah. So moving on to the next player now is RTS Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Now, he played in the centres at the start, but played at fullback in that second half for Taine Tuapiki. Man, it was just vintage RTS performance. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Anyone who doubts this man's, chance in the centres, well, they're completely wrong. You can't doubt the guy, Look, ran for 200 plus running metres, scored the most pivotal try of the game to get the Warriors over the line. RTS has to get an 8 for me, an 8 out of 10. And look, he is only going to get better. He is only going to get better, and he is only going to build more of a combination with Rocco Berry in the centres. So, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, man, the GOAT himself, the legend himself, 8 out of 10 for Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Marcelo Montoya. Now, look, Marcelo Montoya, I thought it was a strong game for Marcelo Montoya. I think the one thing I probably be a little bit critical of is defence. It does need to improve. It does need to step up. We've got the likes of Ali the wings as well, so he needs to, no doubt about it, improve. But he ran well, 100 running metres there. The thing Montoya in that game also have his moment. Look, I'll give him a 7 out of 10 for Marcelo Montoya there. But yeah, definitely got to looking at some of the areas of his game maybe that he will need to look at improving. That's just in my opinion. I do like Marcelo Montoya. I don't want to sound like I'm bagging him out here, but it's just my overall honest opinion on him. So yeah, look, 7 out of 10 for Marcelo Montoya. Look, didn't think he was terrible, but definitely can improve on some aspects of his game. Now to 5/8 now, half in Luke Metcalf. They recently re-signed Luke Metcalf for 2 more years. And Luke Metcalf, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for me for Luke Metcalf. Scored that try, which was, a bit of a, obviously it was quite a soft try to concede for the Raiders, but man, it was good work by the Warriors to find that space in the Raiders' defensive line to get him that try as well. So good off the tee as well, Luke Metcalf, perfect off the tee as well. So getting that responsibility of goal kicking, and I thought he did that job pretty well. But 7 out of 10 for me for Luke Metcalf in this game. Shaun Johnson now, halfback himself, the Prince of Penrose. Look, Shaun Johnson, strong kicking game. Did what he needed to do, in my opinion, and I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 for Shaun Johnson. I thought he was pretty good as well in this one. Adam Fanua-Blake. I really don't need to explain more about Adam Fanua-Blake. I think I've explained a lot in regards to his performance over the first 2 weeks and throughout this video. So I'm going to give Adam Fanua-Blake here an 8 out of 10. Just our best forward, our best board, and continues to perform like he did last season, and why he's probably, for me, one of the top 2 props of the game. Freddie Lussick was good actually. Defensively rock solid. Provided plenty as well in the Warriors attack wise. For me, I'll give him a 7 out of 10 for Freddie Lussick. Mitchell Barnett, I thought Mitchell Barnett was great. I'm going to give Mitchell Barnett a 7 out of 10. Jackson Ford. I thought Jackson Ford was one of his best games, actually, in the Warriors jersey. Probably one of the better games he's had since last year. So, look, on Jackson Ford, I'm going to give him a solid 6 out of 10 from me. Kurt Capewell. Look, I think Kurt Capewell, it feels like he's still playing with an injury. And I know he got injured a couple of weeks ago. So, look, Kurt Capewell for me probably still needs to, be a bit better. That's just my personal opinion on him. I'm going to give him just a 6 here, a 6 out of 10. And Tohu Harris, look, what more can I say? I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Tohu Harris, man. What a leader he is for this team. Now to the bench now. So we got Tom Ale. Tom Ale was good off the bench. I'll give him a 6.5 out of 10. Bunty Afoa thought was good as well. Had some solid runs as well. Defensively quite good as well. And I'm going to give him a 6. Jazz Tavanga, man. Jazz Tavanga was outstanding off the bench, man. He just looked at his stats. He ran for around about 100 plus meters there. And look, I think he gets an 8. He gets an 8 out of 10. Shana Harris-Tavita, albeit only a couple of minutes he played, and I thought he was solid, and I'll give him a 6 out of 10 there for his only just a couple of minutes for what he played. But that is it. That is the review for the Canberra Raiders versus the One New Zealand Warriors Round 3 NRL game, and my review, my general thoughts. Just stoked, relieved to get the win. It was a tough second half. It was nerve-wracking. Man, it was hard to sit down and watch the game. I was standing up for a majority of that second half. But, we move on to the Knights. We definitely need to be better, no doubt about it. I'm sure we will be. I'm sure that things will improve. All that mattered for me was, getting the 2 points at the end of the day, getting that first win of the season, and it's a confidence booster moving forward for this team as they look ahead to their next few games. The Knights in Auckland next Sunday, on Easter Sunday. So for those of you who are attending the game, I will be there. I will be at the game at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium. I'll be sitting in the lower east stand. If you guys do see me at the stadium, please come over and say hello and have a chat with me. And we'll talk about the Warriors. Talk about anything, man. Come and say hello. I can't wait to meet some of the fans here, some of the members, supporters, the true fans of the team. I can't wait to catch up with them. And don't be afraid to come and say hello, guys. Definitely don't be afraid to come and say hello. I will be around the ground, around the stadium, and looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Going to be my first Warriors game in Auckland, New Zealand since 2018. That was the last time I attended a game at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium. Can't wait to get amongst the atmosphere. It's going to be completely different to what I've been there a couple of years ago. It's definitely, the club's really upped the ante with their game day experience, so that will be interesting to see. Looking, hopefully I can stitch up with a few people that I've never met before. Maybe the Mount Smart Joker, Sterling Talk Sport, Sam Hewitt from the SENZ, a few others. Just let me know if you're going. Let me know if you're going. If you are going, let me know in the comments below. And maybe come and have a chat, have a catch up, have a meet up. And it's going to be a game where, look, I feel like it's going to be definitely a winnable game for us for sure. The Knights ain't going too well, but hey, look, we can only focus on ourselves, and I feel like that is a game where it's really winnable. Because just looking at our next couple of games, we've got Souths in Sydney, round 6. Then we got round 5, and then we got Manly in round 6 at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium, and then we got the Dragons away. So, boy, we've got an opportunity here now to go on a bit of a winning streak, and it's got to continue. This can't be a one-off win. We've got to continue on it and improve, and get better, and definitely got to back it up. You've got to back it up. Once you win a game, you've got to back it up the following week. So, exciting. Look, it's still exciting times to be a Warriors fan. You know, first 2 games. You know, hopefully they're distant over the next couple of weeks when we start getting on a little bit of a roll. Fingers crossed. But guys, that's it. I think that wraps it up. Make sure you like this video. Please click the thumbs up button on this video as well. And don't forget to make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Click that subscribe button down below. Look, next week there won't be a lot of content on this channel because obviously Friday I will be flying out to Auckland, New Zealand. And look, there will definitely be a vlog. I'll definitely be doing a vlog. So there will be a vlog of the game at Go Media Mount Smart Stadium. So if anyone wants to jump in the vlog, come and have a chat on the vlog, and you're more than welcome to, more than free to. And yeah, I'll be doing a vlog, and you'll probably see some photos, maybe some videos and stuff. But yeah, I'll try and get some stuff up for you guys if I can. But man, real excited for the Auckland trip next week. Real excited to go over to New Zealand, see family and friends, catch up with them, and also go to that game on Sunday. But make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. Please, guys, subscribe. You know, it really helps the channel. We want to help get this channel to 3K, and that's the goal of the channel, to get to 3K subscribers by the end of the year. And also click the bell so you don't miss any notifications of any content that I upload next. And share this video. Comment your thoughts in the comments down below. Who was your man of the match? Who were your standout players? What were your thoughts on the game in general? It's an ugly win, but it's 2 points, guys. So thanks for watching. Up the Wars, go the Warriors, and yeah, we'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.